Hello and welcome, or welcome back to our Minecraft 1.20 survival Let's Play. So we are starting off right where we finished last game in this one, and that is in front of our brand new little branch mine area. It's obviously not finished yet. We still need to expand it quite a bit that direction, but we've got the first few kind of ready to get mining. And you know what? I think I'm just going to start today right away with the mining. I'm just gonna get it over with. I don't know if we'll find anything too exciting. We'll have to kind of see, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna get mining and I will see you again if we do come across anything exciting. Okay, I think we're safe again. Oh, but my lord, that was horrifying. Okay. Yeah, all right, we're gonna go back. So we're not gonna go down that route anymore. We'll try the next one. Oh, I missed some redstone here. But we got 7 diamonds from that this one branch, so that's awesome. I mean, we'll have to use 3 of them to replace our pickaxe because it's not in the best shape, but that is still a positive by quite a few, so I think it's totally worth it. Ooh, I forgot about the deep dark stuff. I actually haven't played down there, like, at all. I haven't gone to, I think they're called ancient cities. Yeah, haven't done any of that, so I'm sure we'll do that in this series. I think it would be fun to like go and check it out, but certainly not until we've got full diamond armor, and certainly not until I've researched more about what's going on there. All right, so I'm gonna put our spoils in here so we can see everything that we have by the end. And yeah, okay. If that happens again, I think I'm just gonna do the same thing and turn and run and hope that, yeah, hope that that works out okay. Okay, this strip mine was the right call. I just hit the ultimate jackpot for iron. I already did a whole bunch. I found 3 raw blocks and 51 iron so far. Pretty much just from this place. I mean, I found like a couple other random ones. There's diamonds here that I haven't even dug out yet, and this iron is still going. Like, this is like a never-ending supply of iron, and I'm here for it. Look at all of it. It's everywhere, and I like dug down there too. There's a whole bunch down there still. We are very close to something incredibly creepy. I will say that. It might be the same like warden place that we hit on the other line, because that was really only a little ways over. But oh, this is so worth it. If I see any of the sensors go off or anything, I'll obviously make a run for it. But in the meantime, holy, look at this. This is just insane. Like, do these, I mean, I guess they end, right? They're not like literally never ending or deposits, but like this is enough iron probably to set us up for good. Wow, this is insane. So strip mining at bedrock is definitely the best way to mine in general. Like, maybe this was just luck to find, but wow, this is so much more than we would have gotten like caving for days. And another thing of diamonds. This one over here was already huge. We got 8. I did go back. It's empty. I did go back once already, but we've gotten like 3 stacks of iron now. Honestly, I don't even think I need to like fully finish this whole area. We could probably leave it open for if we ever do need more iron. But like, wow, okay. I'm glad I understand now how to mine this area. Because I kind of, it seems like connected by tough, like this just keeps going, which I guess makes sense. I never really, I guess I just didn't pay enough attention. But yeah, like you just stand here, you get rid of all the like tough, and there's more iron, which is just insane to me. Okay, well, yeah, all right. This is good. This is good. Okay. We may never have to go mining again. Look at this. How ridiculous is this? I just like cleared out a whole bunch of the tuff around here just to get like a good view. Oh, this is absolutely insane. It's actually quite pretty as well, but like, wow. That is just absolutely, I don't even know. I keep saying it's nuts, but it is. I've never seen this much iron in my life. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna actually leave the rest of this for future us to worry about if we actually need more, because I think we have so much iron. I can't imagine that we're actually gonna like need any more of it anytime soon. Like, look at this, it just keeps going. We can come back here anytime. Anytime that we need iron, and we're gonna be able to find a ton more. So yeah, I think that's worth just leaving as is. I don't remember where I came from, up there or down here? Down here, okay, perfect. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? That solves all of our mining woes. By far. Wow, okay. Why even build a branch mine? What do you need a branch mine for when you can just get all of the iron that you need all at once? And actually a lot of diamonds too. This is a, yeah, pretty successful episode, I would say. And there it is, our haul from this episode. So we have, or from this mining session, and I guess from this episode, 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of iron, 25 diamonds. Oh, plus this, 5 blocks of iron, which is a ton more iron. Redstone's not so exciting, gold, not a ton of it, but yeah, that is plenty. Wow, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take up some of this random. We don't need all of that stuff, and I'll leave this stuff down here for now too. Yeah, wow, I'm in shock. That worked so well. Why? I should have probably looked into all of the new stuff for the last few updates, because I'm guessing you can do that on basically any of that like big tuft area. Will it all eventually turn into like an ore deposit? I don't know. Like that was just a like literally never ending. That seemed like it would still keep going for quite a while. That iron deposit. Oh, that is cool though. I'm glad we found that, because yeah, that makes my life so much easier. And tons of diamonds down there too. So I probably will do like quite a bit more strip mining down there for diamonds. I don't know that we need to necessarily go all in for more iron at this point. We might, like, I'll probably still go down there and we can do a bunch more mining another time, because I think it will be cool to get all the chains, and a lot of decorations cost iron, and iron is actually like quite a bit of iron for all of the lanterns and chains and everything else. So we'll definitely, we'll go back down there at some point, but for right now, I think this is plenty for our immediate plans. I'm just gonna kind of sort out and empty out my inventory here. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna take the iron, and we're gonna smelt it right away. The gold I'm not really too worried about. So for the blocks, I can just do that. Yeah, that was a good almost another stack of iron there. Nuts. Okay, we'll do the blast furnace, and then I think we'll do some in the regular furnaces too, because we've got so many. All right, so everything is organized, and it looks like everything, or all the iron at least, is smelted already as well. So that's perfect. Let's just grab everything. Oh, I guess I already took those ones. Oh no, I didn't take those ones. They're already attached to hoppers. That explains it. All right, so look at that. We've got so much iron. I wanted to check. I think I'd made a couple extra chests, didn't I? Yeah, I've got a few chests here. I think... Oh, hey. We've got a wandering trader. Huh, okay. That's cool. We have not seen one of these at all in this Let's Play. Ooh, glowstone. Oh, how I would love that. We will eventually go to the nether, and we'll have to gather some of that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm going to waste my emeralds on it. All right. It's not too bad. If he had the, not acacia, that one from the, oh gosh, I'm losing my brain. The azalea. If you had the azalea tree sapling, I would definitely get that, but this isn't really anything that we need. We could get the leads from these llamas, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll let him be. We can get our own leads and stuff. All right, so now what we need to do, I'm gonna need some more wood because we do probably need to make quite a few more chests. I'm gonna make all the hoppers for this. So let's see, where are we at? We need 6 for there and 8 for up top. So that should be, and then yeah, I think that's gonna be all of them. Oh, where did my crafting table go? Oh, I might have left one. I might have left one in the mine. So I'm just gonna make a new one that we'll keep in here. At this point, we're kind of, you know, try to carry around a crafting table, but also it's useful to just keep one everywhere. All right, so 14 hoppers. If I can do my math correctly, I think that's what we need. Let's just put them all under the ground here. And then we'll put them aiming to the backs of these guys as well. Perfect. All right, so next thing that we need is the rail to go over top. So I don't know if I would want the furnaces to come all the way to the walls or if that's just going to be enough furnaces. I mean, that is quite a bit, to be fair. I don't know that we'd really need more than that. So I'm thinking we definitely need some stone because I want to make this like look kind of like a furnace in some sort of way out of stone. So let's take a look at what we've got. I know we have the cobbled deep slate. We'll use some of that, but I think I want to use some regular stone as well. It's definitely most likely not going to be enough, but we'll try that for now. So if we do, we do have the window there. I might have to move that window, or we could just say the chests are in front. So let's do something like this. And I mean, if we're going to have a furnace anyway, why don't we just make a bunch more stone? There we go. Okay, so yeah, I mean, the gray doesn't look super off in here. I think that should be totally fine. So let's look at making some rail. So I don't think, although we have enough, probably redstone and gold, that we could probably just make powered rails. Let's see what they cost compared to normal ones. Oh, we actually don't have, what are we missing that would be used for a powered rail? I wonder if we need to make a cart first. So I have a cart. Okay, now that opens up more carts. Does that also open up rails? Okay. What about powered rail? All right, let's make a rail first and then see if it gives me the recipe. There we go. Okay, yeah. So you have to kind of make them one at a time. That's totally fine. So powered rail is just a lot of gold, actually. So that's not too expensive at all. And it automatically makes 6. So let's put that down. Where are we at for our, oh wow. Oh, they're waiting in the chest. It's gonna take me a little while to get used to. I'm like, oh wow, they're still not finished. No, they're certainly finished. Okay. So the rail's gonna be at the back here, which means we need to do something like this so that it has a place to hop off of. And then on this side, I think we're gonna have it come to right here, or maybe in the middle. We'll stop it there, and then we'll kind of cover this up, and then we can just manually load it here. I think that should work well. So let's put down some rails. I'm actually gonna move this back a little bit as well. Let it like go and then bounce off. Okay, there, that should work. There should be plenty of rails. It'll probably be going back and forth pretty quickly. We also want to do another chest because we want to put a chest in this minecart. There we go. We'll put it down here to start. And then we need to figure out where we're going to put our redstone to power it all. I'm wondering if, because this is going to be kind of hidden, so we could put it here. No, I'm going to have to fix that. Oh, where'd that? Oh, it probably went into the hopper, didn't it? Yeah, there it is. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. But let's make a redstone block. I'm certainly not much of a redstone expert by any means. So if you guys have any, oh, that's interesting. I wonder why it stopped there. Okay, I don't know. We'll have to see if that keeps doing that or not. But what I was going to say is if you guys have any tips or anything like that, or if I notice that I do something wrong or not very efficiently, feel free to let me know because I'm happy to hear your suggestions. But I think what we need is the redstone block to power it, so we'll just do that. And then that, and there we go. So that one's going to stay powered. And then this one over here, I want to be able to turn on and off. So I'm going to make a lever. That way we can stop the cart when we want to stop it. Okay, so we actually don't need a redstone block on this side to turn this on and off. We just needed one over here to keep those powered up. So if I put this here, I'm going to turn this on for now. I want to make sure that it actually goes back and forth. So let's put this guy down. Okay, there we go. It's going back and forth. And then once we get over here, we can stop it, wait for it. Okay, I think I need to change this one into a regular rail because I don't want it to stop there. I want to be able to cover that part up, but I am going to save that. All right. I am going to save that powered rail. Okay, let's try stopping it. Okay, yeah, it comes right here. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. So let's grab the rest of the stone out of here so we can fix this up a little bit. Okay, this seems to work better when there's only one powered rail on this side, so we're just going to stick with that for now. I'm not going to ask questions. And I think it does kind of mean that we can cover this up a little bit more because it does come within view here. Yeah, it comes perfectly. So I think I'm going to use the deep slate bricks for like the middle part. I'm wondering if I can kind of make it look not exactly like a furnace, but like a little bit like a furnace with a bit of a dark area in the center. Oh, the pillagers are back. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. They've got 4 of them this time. I'm just going to bring this into the room with me. Don't mind me. Are they after the trader? They're like staring at him. Huh. Interesting. Okay, there. I think that's more like it. Yeah. Okay, I think this is gonna go good. So we definitely need some more lighting in here, and I need to put this down somewhere. I'm just gonna put this here for now. That should be fine. I could probably put, I don't know, some other blocks over there too if we need. These vines are just insane. Yeah, okay. There is our mining and storage room. I love how this is looking. I'm gonna not bother like filling up with chests until we absolutely like, as we need more chests, we'll add more kind of thing, rather than, you know, building all the chests up front. But I think this is a pretty good start. So let's just get organized a little bit here. We have a random stuff chest over here. Yep. Perfect. I do still kind of like the idea of having a bed in here. There isn't really like a great place for it unless I just kind of place it in the corner over here with everything else. But it is kind of nice, you know, to have a close respawn for while we're mining. So I might just leave that one in here. We might have to recolor it actually. What color do you think would go good in here? Let's see, maybe like a gray might not be too bad. I don't think we have mixed gray. It's bone meal, isn't it? We could definitely do that. Oh no, it's the white tulip. This makes white dye. Okay. Let's go get, I'm pretty sure we have white tulips. We have them out here anyway. Okay, pink, pink, pink. I see a lot of pink. There's a white tulip. Perfect. Great, light gray bed. There we go. That fits the sort of the vibe of the mining area. All right. Okay, this is really good. So what else do we have to smelt here? I'll do the iron and the copper because there's not really any reason that we would need raw copper. So I'll just put that in. And then other than that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we definitely need, oh wait, I had one of these going. Yeah, I had this one going with wood so that we could make some more charcoal. So let's fill up our thing here with charcoal and send it off. And while it's doing that, we will fill a bunch of these up with copper. All right, look at that. It looks really good all fired up for sure. Okay, I think you're done, right? Okay, yeah, it's empty. Perfect. I think what else we could do in this episode is actually start to decorate the inside of our house a little bit. So we do have this little area out here, which it does kind of look a little boring now without the furnaces and stuff, but I don't know. I don't think I really want to bother putting everything back in here. I do like having a crafting table out in this area. The grindstone we don't need until we start enchanting. So, what can we do out here? I think we'll just maybe we'll keep the crafting table so that we can always come here and do some crafting if we need to. The smokers we should actually put in this. Oh gosh, the pillagers are still there. What are you guys doing here? The smokers we could either do in there or we could cook in the house, which isn't a bad idea. And we could leave the barn for storage, which makes a bit more sense logically as well. So if this was a house, if this was your house, how would you decorate it? So we've got a bedroom over here. I think it would make the most sense for the kitchen to be over here. So I'm going to put down, let's do a couple more smokers. I'll go get some material for that. And we're definitely going to need some wood if we want to do any kind of decorating on the inside there. So I'm going to go and chop down our spruce forest again. It also looks like I definitely left some stray branches up in those cherry blossoms. So I will try to find those as well. Okay, so I think we have quite a few things here to be able to start decorating the inside of our house. It also looks like the pillagers are gone, so that's good news. Really did not want to have to bother with them today. So let's go in here and see what we can do. So yeah, so first thing I was thinking was kitchen. I was thinking, I mean, maybe we'll just do a deep slate counter, but I was wondering if I can get away with using this. That looks kind of like, I don't know, sort of like a marble counter. But I would need to cover up the front. So we could try to cover it up with, let me just put this down here. Maybe some trapdoors. Yeah, okay, I think that looks kind of cool, right? With like a white countertop. It sort of looks like a marble-esque countertop. For storage up top, I'm thinking barrels. So let's see. Yeah, we need some slabs for that. Okay, so if we put these up, maybe just above the window here. I think that kind of looks like, sort of looks like cupboards, right? There, maybe something like that. Make it a little bit more interesting. I added in the, added in a couple stairs on the corners there, just to make it look a little bit more intentional. And I think that works quite well. All right, so once we do have food, we'll store some extra food up here. I mean, that's way more storage than I think we'll probably need, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with having a few extra bits and pieces of storage here and there. So now I'm thinking we add in a little like dining table looking thing over here. They're pretty easy to make if I remember correctly. So we can do it. Oh gosh, there's the pillagers. I'm safe in my home, I assume. Okay, so I'm gonna do maybe just a little table in the corner here to start with. So we'll do a chair, and then I think we can do like a fence and a trap door, and that kind of makes it look like a table. Or maybe even a pressure plate looks a bit more table-like. There, just like that. We could make it one more wide. Maybe we'll see what that looks like. And I'm wondering actually what the stone chairs would look like. Just because, yeah, everything in here is pretty spruce wood already, so let's do that. All right, there we go. That kind of works. They don't quite connect, which looks a little bit funny, but that's okay. We could do trapdoors there instead, but we'll leave that for now. I think that looks pretty decent. Something else I was just thinking, we obviously need to do the flooring. So for the kitchen, I think we can get kind of fun and, you know, creative in this house. So what if we did alternating deep slate and calcite to make that like traditional black and white tile kind of look? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna work well. I need to go and get a bit more deep slate tile cut. Or bricks. I think those are the deep slate bricks. Okay, there we go. A little, it's a little funny looking maybe, but I think it's kind of fun. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. So for in here, we'll definitely look at doing some carpet and stuff, but I'm wondering if we should just do kind of a plain old wooden floor to start off with, and then we can put those like actual carpet on top as we need to. I think that might work out best. So I'm just gonna dig all of this out and we'll just use, we've got tons of spruce here, so I'll just use the spruce planks to fill it in. Okay, there we go. We've got a nice wooden floor. I left the bedroom for now because I think I might want to actually just fill some of this in with actual wool tiles so that the carpet can go under the bed, because I don't think you can put normal carpets under things, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that should work. And then we might do something similar in like the living room area too, but we'll have to wait and see. So what I was thinking, we didn't put a window on this wall, and it wasn't on purpose, but I do want to have a map wall. So I'm thinking this might make a good map wall. I like to generally like kind of map out our area really nice, and then and then have a good section that a good map of the whole area. So I think we could do this like 4x3 map, might work out quite well. But we'll do that a little later on. We haven't done really any exploring since that first episode, so we'll have to do that again. See if we can find anything else fun and exciting, but we'll do that once we actually have kind of a good situation where we can do some map filling and all that sort of stuff. So let's think. So over here is going to be, this is, yeah, just the entry area. I'm not too worried about that. But over here next to the bedroom, so I'm wondering if we should wall off the bedroom at all. I would do a wall here, I think, if we were to wall it off. Then we do kind of lose this weird little area here though. And then, yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think we can just kind of, we can just leave the bedroom open, a bit of a studio apartment, if you will. So how can we do a living room? We'll do obviously a couple of side tables, and we'll do a TV out of paintings, which I think we need leather for first. So we'll do that later, but I'm just trying to think where we want to aim stuff. So you could do like couches and then facing this way, but I think it makes it more open if the couches are on that side, and then we just kind of maybe have like a TV stand in the middle here, or maybe we don't even worry about the whole TV thing. But yeah, I think couches along the wall sounds the best. Now it's just a matter of what does it make sense to make a couch out of? So we obviously can't really do anything out of wool that would make sense for a couch. So here are kind of the stair options. I don't think, I mean, we could do a pink couch. We could do a cherry wood couch. It's not a terrible idea. It's just gonna, well, yeah, because these walls actually aren't the wood anyway, so that might not look so bad. Yeah, maybe I'll go and grab some stairs and see what that looks like. Yeah, maybe something kind of like that, and then we can do a couple of end tables on the sides. Now, I've got a little idea here to bring in the black and white from over there. I don't know if this is going to look really dumb, but, and also we're going to waste a tiny bit of iron, but I think that's okay. Let's see what this looks like. So I've got the deep slate wall and then a silver pressure plate for our little end tables here. I think that looks okay. Kind of bring in the colors from over there. And if we did something like that as like a table in the center, maybe we'll use some slabs. We can't put the plates on the slabs though. Darn, okay. I guess that's all right. Just having a black table in the center there. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'm trying to decide if it would make sense to make it one more high, but then it would block so much of the couch. I don't know. I think it makes more sense to be slab height than like full height like these ones. Even as end tables, those seem kind of high. So I think that should be fine. I was thinking in this corner here, it would be maybe cute to have like a bookshelf or something, but we don't have bookshelves yet, obviously. So what if we, I wonder if there's a way to make this look interesting. Yeah, I was thinking, I mean, it's a little bit weird. I was thinking just some kind of cool like sculpture or like one of those twisty shelves. Looks decent in that corner. I don't know about the spruce wood. Might have to make that out of something else. Okay, there. So I changed those pillars out to diorite so that I could change this out to deep slate and it wouldn't look just black on black on black. I think that looks okay. You guys can let me know what you think. It's a little bit different, but I think it is kind of cool. I know we can't really put anything in here, but you know, it's kind of serves the idea of being some kind of weird shelf slash, you know, sculpture unit anyway. So I think that should be okay. And then something that we could do something like, where can we put it? Like, well, nah, maybe not one of those, but a slab perhaps, like right there. And then we can't put anything on top of it if we put it there though. So maybe let's put it down one or up one like that. There we go. And then we should be able to put something up there like some plants or something like that as a just a little decorative bit. And yeah, I think that works pretty well for a living room. I might do carpet like all the way along the edge here. Don't know what color yet. Thinking we kind of need to bring another color into this whole situation. So basically we got pink, black, white, and spruce wood. Maybe we do a pink carpet. Like there might be like a darker pink that would go good against the light pink kind of cherry wood situation we have going on here. So we might have to try that, but we'll have to shear a bunch of our sheep to get it, to get that. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. We'll obviously bring in some lights, and same within here. We'll get rid of the torches and bring in some lanterns. I think that's looking pretty good to start with. I do have a few more ideas for some decor options, but we are going to need a bit of, or a few supplies, I should say, for it. Let me think. So I do want to bring a lot of greenery in here. I think it's kind of, you know, obviously we're very cottagey outside and very colorful and very, I don't know, just lots of plants and that sort of thing. So I do want to bring that vibe inside, which means we need to get some flowers, some pots, probably get some more leaves as well. We can kind of make leaves look like they belong in pots, I think. And yeah, I think that'll be good. So the other thing that I do want is maybe a little bit of bamboo. I think the bamboo is going to look really good in here. And we have that sparse jungle that's really nearby that we found in the first episode. So I think I'm just going to go run off, gather a bunch of those kind of supplies, and then I will be back. Okay, we are back. So I got a few different things. I found some watermelon in the jungle too, which was kind of cool. I didn't find a ton of bamboo, but that should be enough anyway. And then I just grabbed some cocoa beans and some jungle logs so that we can start farming that as well. Not really anything to do with the interior decorating that we're getting into. But, okay, so I was kind of thinking about this area again a little bit, and I'm wondering, I think I want to make the couch smaller. I think I would like the opportunity to use like this wall for some like shelving instead. So if we do this and then we make these like arms of the couch instead, so put them the other way, just like that. I think that looks good, and we'll move this over into that corner. Yeah, I think that looks all right. I also think I'm gonna just do the spruce trapdoors for the shelving. Rather than the thick ones, because I think the trapdoors are going to look better. But yeah, I think that's looking good. And then you can kind of imagine we might do like a bookshelf or something right there, just to kind of fill it in a little bit. But what I wanted the bamboo for was, I was thinking, why don't we make kind of a pseudo wall here for the bedroom? It's a little awkward because the fireplace entrance is on that side. So I was thinking maybe, and it would like kind of cover up the view of that, I think. So maybe we'll try it. We'll try putting it here. And if not, maybe we just won't have a fireplace in the bedroom. We'll have to see. So we definitely need a few trapdoors. We'll put them up for our shelving as well here. I think that'll be good. And then we'll put some plants up there. But I was thinking for here, we do There we go, kind of like that to make a planter. And then if we plant the bamboo here, I think it'll kind of make a neat wall as it grows. Yeah, I think that kind of works. Not exactly the vibe I was going for. I was hoping this would make more of like a wall if we could make it thicker, but I think we would have to make it too deep in order to do that so that we could like sort of stagger them. But that's okay. It's kind of the idea anyway. Just a little bit of a barrier off for the bedroom. Add a little bit of greenery like that. So we also got a bunch of clay, which will let us make pots, but I don't know if we need to fire it up first. We might need to, so let's go and do that quick. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now that we have bricks, we can make some pots. Decorated pot and flower pot. That's kind of cool. All right, so I'll gather a few more of those. And something else that I was actually just thinking would make a good, would make some good decorations is candles. And I think the candles are from the beeswax, right? So let's see, what does it take to make a campfire again? Coal, sticks, and logs. We definitely have that. Okay, and although I haven't really done this before, I think I maybe had some beehives in one of my games once, but I'm pretty sure all we have to do is put a campfire down, and then we can take the honey out of here, right? Yeah, okay, that worked. The only thing is, I guess I have to destroy the campfire to pick it up again, but we can make another one. Actually, I guess I could just leave the campfire there and then I can get more honey whenever I want to. Kind of a little bit of an eyesore, but I guess that's okay. So let's see if I'm even right about the candles off the top of my head. What can we make now that we have the honey? Oh, I could have checked. Okay, string. Yeah, string and honeycomb makes a candle. Perfect. So I just need some string, but I think we have that. Yeah, we've got a little bit at least. We don't need to make a ton. Okay, so let's make a few clay pots. Make some normal ones, I think. 5 of them to start with, and then let's also make maybe a couple of these big ones. I know we have enough for one big one, okay. Okay, let's take a look at the kitchen first and think about how we can green this place up a little bit. I think we could definitely do kind of a pot there, maybe even 2 here, and then leave kind of the middle open. I just got some random flowers and stuff here, so let's do one of the lilies, and maybe let's do a fern. We've got lots of ferns. There we go. I think that's kind of cute. We've also got this color coming in from the outside there, so that looks good. And then I think up top is a good place we can put some actual leaves that kind of look like some more overgrown plants. Maybe we won't fill it in completely, but a couple here and there I think will look good. Yeah, I think that works. It doesn't look too out of place. And then, yeah, the door is right there, so we can't really put anything there. But we could put a little pot, or like a pot for a sort of bigger plant there. Yeah, actually, I think that'll look good. So we can use compost bins for that. Let me see. Okay, there, yeah, composter. And then if we put that here and then put some leaves in it, I think that kind of ends up looking a lot like a bush of some sort. So it's a little bit right there when we walk in. I've actually seen people also do this with bamboo. So if we take that off and then we just cut down like a piece of bamboo, I think we can put it there, can we? Oh no, it must be something else that they use. And then if we do something like that, it kind of looks more like a tree of some kind. I think that looks kind of cool. All right, so for these shelves, I'm thinking we can do some candles on one of them. There, something like that I was thinking. Got some little candles up there. We'll have to get, I think, a fuse things to light it. What are they called? Like a flint and... I don't know. I'm not even going to try, but that is there. And then on the other side here, I think we'll put one of these little pots. Let's keep that closed, but we just do like a leaf. Yeah, that looks okay. I think that works. So what are we going to put in this pot? Let's do something with a little bit of color. Maybe one of the pink tulips will be fine. I think that looks good. All right, so we're going to do a lot of that kind of stuff around. I'm even thinking maybe having some shelving right underneath that window would be cute. There, that's what that looks like. Okay, yeah, I think this works. This is really starting to fill in now. So over here, definitely need to do the carpeting for the bedroom. But in the meantime, maybe I'll just fill in the floor so we don't have to look at it or so we don't have to fall into the hole. I do want to do some sort of big like bed framey sort of built-in situation over here. That'll kind of look like we have shelving and all of that, probably all the way up around the window, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So what we can do, we can start with maybe, what do we have in our inventory here? I'm gonna grab some more spruce planks, and I think we have a couple barrels left, so I think those will look good. All right, I think that looks good. It's a lot of wood, but I think this is what I want to go for. So let's do, I think I had one lantern left. Yeah, so I'll do a little lantern by the bed here as like a bedside light. And then maybe we'll do the green up here again. Oh no, wait, we can't quite because of the trapdoor. So maybe I will actually get rid of the one on the edge here so that we can put something here. And maybe we'll just do that on both sides. Yeah, kind of like that. And we can't unfortunately put anything up there because it's like off by one, unless I brought it down. Actually, let's take a look at what that looks like. Okay, yeah, you know what? Actually, that looks just as good, and we can put stuff up there now. The other thing that I was thinking for the bedroom, and I don't know if it would make it way too cramped in here, but maybe if I built it over here, I kind of wanted to do some sort of like a wardrobe. So if we kept like this wall open to walk in, but maybe we built it in, we just like build it into this side. Maybe that'll look okay. So let's see. Okay, there, something like that I was thinking. We could actually put, I think, armor stands in here, maybe? I don't know if the doors would be in the way, but yeah, I think that works. It's a little bit more like built up and cramped now, but I don't know. I think it looks okay. On this side, we could just do like a painting or something like that. I think it looks very, very full, very cozy. I think that's gonna work out quite nicely. I was also thinking we could get the vines coming down if we brought that out one more. So that'll look good. And then, yeah, okay. I think that looks pretty decent. Come on in, and there's the bedroom. I like it. Okay. So, what else am I thinking? We obviously need some more lanterns because it's still pretty dark in here. And if I get rid of this, it's also gonna be quite dark on this side. So we'll need to light the candles. And I guess we need at least one pot for one of these, and then maybe a lantern sitting on the other one. Something like that could work, or we could just hang a lantern from the shelving over there. And the painting, we need leather, which we have a lot of cows now. I could go and gather that so that we can figure out some kind of painting to put up here. Maybe even a 2-wide one right there would look good. But yeah, we definitely need a couple more pots so that we can add a little bit of decor in there. And then we need to do the floor in here as well. I'm gonna take a look at what some different like pink dyed carpets look like, and we might end up going with that. Okay, so we've got a picture frame, we have some pink carpet to try out, and then we've got a few more pots. So just thinking about the carpet first. Sure, I was kind of thinking I want to do maybe another couch over here, like, or a chair maybe, kind of facing the fireplace could be cute, kind of fill in all this floor area. Maybe we'll start with some carpet in the living room. Yeah, okay, I think that's a good color. I dyed a couple of our sheep, so we can just kind of more sustainably get some more that way. I wanted to see though what color of dye this made. Maybe we'll magenta dye. Okay. Oh, that actually looks really good too. I'm gonna dye our bed this color. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. I also do really like this tree. I'm thinking I might replace this table with one of the trees. Yeah, like that. I think that looks good. And then we just have the one side table over there. And I actually do think, I know we kind of have changed this quite a few times already, but I do think it's gonna look better as the deep slate now that it's, you know, not so, now that everything's a bit smaller. Yeah, I think that kind of ties it all together just a little bit better. Now maybe until we have bookcases, I will just do a sort of like little shelving looking unit here and give us room to like still put in the bookcases afterwards. Okay, yeah, I think that works. What are we gonna put in this pot? Let's do the allium. If this is gonna be, this kind of seems more like a main entrance than that one. This one sort of comes across as like a back door, the way it's just sort of come in there. So if this is an entryway, maybe we should do some shelving, like low shelving over here, sort of like a console table or like entry table sort of thing. There, maybe something like that just to make it kind of interesting. We have a full block here, so we could do armor stands there to make this look like a little, I don't know, like a coat. It's like a coat entryway closet thing. And then we can do just kind of some regular stuff on that side. I think that looks okay. And then on this side, I'm thinking we'll probably bring back in the spruce on top of here. So I kind of want to make it look like, I don't know, maybe we have sort of something... I don't think we're going to bring the zigzag back in, but something kind of like this, like where we have just sort of shelving going on here. So I'm not sure if I want to do... Well, we can't really do the trap doors on either side because I want this space to be clear. But we could just stack barrels maybe. That might actually look quite good. There. You know what? I'll just put it there and we will just do the plants on either side again, the leaves, rather than worrying about putting anything else up there. Something like that. Yeah, okay. I think that's gonna work fine. Okay, so the interior is finished. Unfortunately, I did record a whole bunch more, kind of finishing it up and decorating it all and everything like that, but I lost the footage. The space on my computer was full and it did not save any of that video. So instead of walking you through the rest of it, honestly, this video is going to probably end up being way too long anyway. I'm going to have to give you a really good tour. So here we are at the front of the house. And when you walk in, whoa, doesn't look much like it did before, does it? So we've got this nice big colorful carpet right when you walk in. On the left and the right here, we have a couple of shelving, which I think was the last thing that we finished before it stopped recording. But I did decorate them up a little bit. So we've got a good painting up there. We've got a couple of cute kind of tree-like plants going on over here. These are the same that I did over there with the bamboo. And then this one I just used the cherry blossoms. That's kind of the same old thing. A little bit of lighting. I added a shelf above the door there and a hanging plant with a little bit of vines attached so that it looks like it's hanging a little bit better. I did the big pots with the cherry blossom trees in them side by side the door. I think that looks quite nice. And then, yeah, this was the last thing that we did. So that'll be our map wall eventually. As we come in here, these are new, I think, since I last recorded. We have the chairs, and they're facing the fireplace, which I also might have fixed afterwards. I actually don't 100% remember, but this is what our fireplace looks like. We've got a cute picture up top and it kind of ties in a little bit better now than it did with the cobblestone. Other than that, I think this was already done, but we've got some cute pink candles lit in the corner there. We've got some lighting, some plants growing. We've got some vines on this one as well to make it look sort of more like a hanging plant. And that's the bedroom. Got some nice gray carpets, little pink carpet there. And a little bit of lighting as well. And the fireplace, of course, is fixed from this side as well. Over here, I think the only real change, we got a couple of pictures up on the wall just to fill it in. And then I used the item frames to kind of put down some food. We've got some watermelon here, a nice little cake kind of cooling off in the corner, and some cookies on this side. So yeah, that is what it looks like. Let's take another kind of look through. So kitchen, if you want to, you know, take any kind of screenshots yourself to save some inspiration. That's what the kitchen looks like. We've got our entryway over here, which I do actually really like how this entryway turned out. I think it's kind of cool. And then little fireplace sitting area and the living room on this side, which of course these ones we will change into bookshelves eventually, but I'm not going to be in a rush to do that. And then we've got our cute little bamboo wall that separates the bedroom over here. So as always, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Sorry about the missing footage. I hope you were able to enjoy it anyway. I'm sure it was, like I said, this video is getting kind of long anyway, so it is probably for the best. But yeah, as always, let me know in the comment section below what you think, how you're enjoying the videos, if you have any suggestions or questions or anything like that. I read all your comments. I reply to a lot of them as well. So make sure you keep those coming, and I will talk to you in the next one.